Stadium. This exhibition match between the Panthers and the Warriors. And with me as always, Cameron Smith. Well, Cameron, hard to say with any confidence who will emerge winner here.
Pleasure to be here, Bossy. It might just be a trial match, but still there's plenty riding. Key positions in both sides are up for grabs, and players from both teams will be out to impress their coaches to show they deserve to be in the side come round one. There'll be plenty of feeling in this one.
You're 100% right, Cameron. We've seen some classic clashes over the years, and tonight's match promises to be yet another. Stand by for the kickoff. The crowd's up. We're underway. Metcalf with a good catch. Fisher-Harris surges forward in the tackle. Gets the dummy half. Fires out a pass. Well held. No way through. That's two. At dummy half. Passes. He's got momentum. Play the ball now. Slips in the short one. Forward. Able to stand in the tackle. Can someone tell him he's running the wrong way?
Well, that's embarrassing.
Tackle one.
Two of them combined to bring him down.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Talagi with momentum.
Second tackle.
Plays the ball 20 metres out. That's the second. Snappy pass. Met by a
ruck infringement.
The referee shouts zero tackle. Smith driving forward. Halted by the defence. That's the first of six. Shovels it wide. The Panthers have done it.
That's a try.
Notch a four-pointer in front of their home fan.
Good try, very good try. They'll be happy to get those first few points on the board.
Cleary lining this one up. Can't square that one away. What can you say? 2 points go begging, and the gloss has been taken off their first try. Kicks long. Edwards able to take that catch. He surges forward. On
Tackle one.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Flicks a short pass. Gives it on.
Ball
and all tackle. Comes up with a play the ball. Moves it on.
That went full.
Scrum here. Down now. A snappy pass. To a picky. Powers forward. McLean
that's one.
puts him away. That's tackle number one. And he's stopped
Tackle
in that
two.
one. Plays the ball. Boyd passes inside. Stretches out. That's a try. And the visitors are over. The crowd, they're stunned. Shot at goal still to come, and a chance for another 2 points. And with that kick, they pull to the front.
The Warriors will be happy to hit the lead here. It's probably settled a few early nerves.
The Warriors lead by 2. Drives this kick off long. Metcalf under it. Fisher-Harris. And he'll be forced to play it. That is the first tackle. Rushes into dummy half. Bruising
Knock on.
defence. Deary me. It's a knock-on.
On-field ruling is the ball is knocked on. The Warriors are challenging.
Checking if the ball is knocked forward. The ball is knocked forward by the Warriors. We have a decision. The ball is knocked on. The challenge is unsuccessful. Play will resume with a scrum.
Challenge is unsuccessful. No challenges remaining.
They're
Scrum
forming
here.
up for the scrum. Gets the ball. Edwards.
Great pass.
Help
Close to
there.
the
That's
line.
one.
Still defence to beat. Plays it. Delivering the short ball. With a
Help. That's
4-point
two.
saving tackle. Plays the ball a couple out. Tungle. Cleary. Edwards
Help there. Tackle
is
3.
rounded up. Tries the inside pass. They've
Help.
got
Tackle
there.
4.
Possibly scored. Have
Ready,
they got
see
it
the
down?
replay.
Well, I don't know about this one. Video referee will make the decision.
No try.
Will not be happy with that decision. Nice work. Short pass. Lays it off.
Help
My
there.
word, that's a
5.
good tackle. Has a look and flicks it inside. Kick along the ground. It's the grubber. Stretches out. He scores. Well, it wasn't
That's
for
a
a
try.
shortage of defenders. He still scores the try.
Try time. All in the one motion. Rub it ahead and score. The defenders absolutely gobsmacked. They had no answer to that piece of brilliance.
We've got the kick still to come.
I think you'll land this one.
Bangs it through for a goal.
Always a good way to settle the nerves, if there are any.
He really drives this kickoff. Cleary, there to field the kick. Leota says out of my way, brah. He's
Help.
almost
1.
made his way through.
Bang! What a tackle.
He has just lost control of the ball.
Help
Held
there.
call
First
by the
tackle.
ref. That's the first. Cut out ball. Boyd. He's got momentum. He was
Help. Tackle
just
2.
about through. Feeds it on. Metcalf.
Help
The
there.
Warriors
Third tackle.
are over the line,
Let's check the replay.
and Cameron didn't see it, and I don't know, but you're meant to be the expert, Cameron.
No
The
try.
decision comes, it's no try. With a little bullet pass. To a picky. Bamboozles the
Help.
defence with a
That's
step.
4.
Finds support. Gannon.
Help
Nice
there.
defence
Tackle
there.
5.
Finds support inside. Tries a little kick in behind.
No.
He's
That's a
dead
hand.
set. Saved a try there. No doubt about it. Six tackles completed, and they have to hand it over. Turns it inside.
Help there.
Defence
Tackle
comes
1.
over the top. On tackle 1, looks and turns the ball inside. Cogger with momentum.
Help.
Referee
Second
calls
tackle.
The safer option taken there.
Flicks the ball inside. Good step.
Help there. 3.
He's shut down there by the defence. Halfway through the count. Shovels it on. Loops a pass.
Help. 4th
Nailed
tackle.
in that tackle.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
They've got numbers.
Help
Wrapped
there.
up.
5th tackle.
No way through. The Panthers attacking strongly. Talagi
Well done.
gets a kick in. Wateni Zalesniak marks the ball. He surges forward.
Help.
That's a
1.
good ball and all tackle. There's the first tackle with a quick pass. Beats a man.
He's proving elusive.
Help
He
there.
plays
That's
the
2.
ball on halfway. Second of 6 tackles there. Ford gets it away. Whoops. There's the intercept. He'll be absolutely
that's one.
furious with himself there, and rightly so. Oh, good ball. Works it on.
Help
Dragged
there.
down.
Tackle 2.
That's tackle number 2. Sends it back inside. Leota powers forward.
Help.
Powerful
3rd
defence.
tackle.
Absolutely no way through there.
That's a clever pass. Papali'i.
Help
They
there.
pick him
That's
up
4.
like they're throwing out the trash. 4 tackles up. Talagi not
Help.
far
To the
away and
last.
challenging the defence. With momentum now. Cleary produces a grubber kick. Well, I don't think he's going to be too happy with that kick. It's gone dead. Egan restarts play with a tap.
The crowd senses the big opportunity at hand. The excitement is rising.
Help there.
Commands
That's
plenty of
0.
respect from 2 defenders there.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Tries a back pass inside.
Help. Tackle 1.
He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. Feeds the short ball. Ford driving
Help there.
forward.
Second tackle.
Strong defence. There's the second. Boyd loops it over the top. Wateni Zalesniak brought
Help.
to
That's
ground
3.
close to the sideline. Fires out a pass.
Help
The
there.
Warriors
Tackle 4.
not able to break through the strong defence. Strong defence here. Alasima surges forward in the tackle. Held is the
Tackle
call from the
5.
referee. Unable to break through. Play the ball now. Delivers a long ball. Kicks. To'o takes it on the full. Weaves his way.
Help there.
Just
That's
manages
1.
to keep it in touch.
Takes the safe option.
McLean with a short ball.
Help.
Real
2.
force in this defence.
That's what the coach likes to see. Body on the line stuff.
Passes. Quick with a pass.
Help
Grabbed
there.
by the
3.
defence.
How long before they crack?
At dummy half. Passes short.
Help.
Wonderful
That's 4.
tackle. We reach tackle number 4. Gets the dummy half. Cleary. Edwards. Talagi.
Help
Shut
there.
down by the
5.
defence. They've got the momentum in attack. Has a look and passes long. The punt. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. This is a huge run. That's an incredible try. And the visitors are over. The crowd is absolutely stuck. Now the chance to add the extras.
Not to offend Vossi, but if he misses this, I think I'll sign off early and go home. Don't you love a close contest? This has been very entertaining, Bossy.
Decides the deep kick is the way to go. And he's right in position to field the kick. Fends off the defence. Ball and all
First tackle.
Comes up with a play the ball. Barnett's darting along.
Like a thief in the night.
And he's stuck in that one.
I don't know whether it's nerves or just inability. They've got to come good.
Pushes him away. They drive him back.
Tackle 3.
Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. Snappy pass. The Warriors unable to break through. Well, the effort's there, but they're not making a great deal of ground. Driven back in the tackle. Plays the ball. Boyd. He punts it. That's good positional play to take the kick. Ship puts him away. That's the first of 6. A snappy pass. Passes inside. Tackling in numbers here. Shovels it wide. Talangi picks up the ball. He surges forward. One on defence. And the attack just keeps on coming. Slips in the short one. Moves it on. Now that's a great step.
That's an alarming amount of missed tackles tonight. It's like they're playing with the lights off.
They kick downfield. Didn't use all 5 tackles there. Bang! With a step.
With the amount of broken tackles tonight, I'd be checking their lockers for sticks of butter.
Gives it on. Metcalf. Vimalga with momentum.
Tackle 2.
And he's blocked by the defence. Rushes into dummy half. Gets the ball. Pushing the defence away.
Their defensive stats more accurately reflect a broken turnstile. The coach looks ropeable.
He's got momentum. Mid front on.
This is just absolutely sensational. A gripping contest.
Well, they've gone downfield with the kick without using up the 5. Not sure what happened there. Nearly into touch there.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Tries the inside pass. He shrugs off another.
Tonight, we've seen some solid running dominating an apparently lackluster defensive line.
Martin powers forward. 2. And almost beats the defence. On tackle number 2. Arms are free, and there's the offload.
Tackle 3.
And down he goes. Plays it. Nice work. Short pass. McLean. Crashes to the ground. On play number 4. Has a look and flicks it inside. Patea. They force him back. Cutting at his teammates. With a torpedo punt. Khan Pereira catches it on the full. He's taken there in that tackle. That's 1. Lays it off. Ford. Tuapicky. Driven back.
Tackle 2.
By 2 defenders.
Beautiful.
Referee shouting hell. Halfway through this set. Boyd. The Warriors throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through.
Red zone, they need to take some big runs and get out of there.
Brought down right next to the sideline. Tackle number 5. Wow, that's a long ball. Strikes that one. To'o collects it on the bounce. Nice step. Brought down close to the sideline.
A bit disappointing. They've been terrible. They need radical improvement.
Second tackle.
Driving forward. Trying to break up the defence. The short pass.
Tackle 3.
Very nearly out of play there.
Bang! What a tackle.
McLean feeds it on. Able to get a one-handed offload. Hill
Tackle
called
1.
by the ref. That's the first. Boyd. They're in hot pursuit. Playing the ball on the 30-metre line. Sends that pass out. Alasima shrugs off the tackle.
Oh, that's
Forced
3.
backwards. Boy, cut out ball. Wateni Zalesnia.
Held
Just
it,
managed to
ball.
stay in play.
The home side is getting punished on defence, and the amount of line breaks will tell you that.
There's the play of the ball.
Tackle.
15 metres away. Shut down. That's good defence there. This is a high kick. Great work under the high ball. They managed to wrap him
And
up
over.
just short of the 10-metre line. This is just outstanding defence here. The Warriors threw everything they had into that last set, but unable to break through some very solid
Oh,
defence.
that's 1.
Halted by the defence. Turns it inside. Papali'i surges forward in the tackle.
Held
Captured
it.
by
Tackle
the
2.
defence.
The safer option taken there.
Finds support inside. Well
Oh,
held.
third tackle.
No way through.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Shovels it on. Finds support.
Held
Picked
it.
up in the
Fourth
tackle. With a little bullet pass. And he'll be forced to play. Nice vision. Cut out ball. Hunts it. Tuapiki able to take that catch.
Held
They worked
it.
hard
First
to bring
tackle.
him down. That is the first tackle. Flicks the ball inside. He surges forward.
Held
He's shut
2.
down there by the defence. Tests the defence with a short ball. Fatialofa
Held
Great
it.
pass.
3.
looks and turns the ball inside.
Held.
Nice defence
That's 4.
there. Still a couple of tackles left here. Works it on.
Held
Pushed
it.
back in the
Fifth
tackle.
tackle.
Passes long. Boyd.
Nice pass.
To'o there to field the kick. Mesmerises the
No,
defence
tackle
with a
1.
step. Sends it back inside. Which way did he go?
They might as well be at the massage
Held
parlour.
it.
It's
Second
like they're
tackle.
covered in oil, and the defence isn't really troubling them.
Oh, good ball. One-handed offload. Clear through that tackle.
These blokes are just too big,
Held.
too strong.
Tackle 3.
They can't make a tackle.
This time it's a short pass. Martin
Held
with
it.
momentum.
4.
Talagi
Well done.
goes downfield before the fifth. Not sure about the logic behind that. Scrum packs
Scrum here.
down. That's a clever pass. They're looking to spoil his
that's
party.
1.
That's a power play, that fit.
He's proving elusive.
Held
Proving
it.
hard
That's
to
2.
put down. Gannon. Good pressure from the chasers. He's
Held.
got
Third
momentum.
tackle.
Flips a short pass. Khan Pereira.
Held
He was
it.
just
Tackle
about
4.
through.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
Tuapiki.
Held.
No way through.
5.
Play the ball now. Loops it over the top. Puts up the bomb. McLean under the bomb and cool under pressure.
Held it. First tackle.
Referee calls help. Tries a back pass inside. Papali'i
Held.
powers
Tackle
forward.
2.
Passes. Cleary.
Held it.
Strong
That's
defense.
3.
And now that is the third tackle. Talagi
Held.
rounded
Fourth
up.
tackle.
Absolutely no way through there.
Held
Dragged
it.
down.
To the last.
5 tackles. At dummy half. Look at that pass. Kicks. Tuapiki takes it on the full. He
Held.
puts on
1.
the bear hug in that tackle on tackle number 1. Gannon brushes the defence aside. Gets it away. Fatialofa. Alasima. Tuivasa-Sheck driving forward.
Held
Held as
it.
the call
2.
from the referee. Second of 6 tackles there. With a fend. Shut down
three.
by the defence. Gets to dummy half with a quick pass.
Help
And
there.
not able
Tackle
to
4.
offload as they come in over the top. 4 tackles completed now. Vimalga. The
Help.
opportunity
Fifth tackle.
to score is still on. Plays the ball a couple out. Metcalf. That's a poor kick. It's gone dead. Restarting play from the 20.
Help
Wrapped
there.
up.
0 tackle.
No way through. There's the 0 count.
Help.
Rounded
That's
up by
one.
the defence.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Fires out a pass.
Help
Ball
there.
and all
Second
tackle.
tackle.
That's the second. With a short ball. Gets his hands free and offloads. Throws a dummy now.
Help.
Grabbed by the
That's
defence.
3.
Showing no commitment whatsoever in that play. Poor effort.
Papali'i.
Help
2
there.
defenders
That's
and
4.
he's down. And that's tackle 4. Talangi.
Help. Fifth and last.
Plays the ball. And the referee says that's all we have time for in the first. Back from half-time, and we are underway. Edwards, under it, holding up a short pass. He brushes off the tackle.
Help
He's
there.
almost
1.
made his way through. Shovels it wide. That is all power and strength.
That's an
Help.
alarming
Tackle
amount
2.
of missed tackles tonight. It's like they're playing with the lights off.
Passes inside. Cogger has thrown it forward.
The refs
Forward.
were in the best position to make that call, and they got it
Scrum here.
absolutely right.
Scrum will pack down now. Quick with the pass. Boyd.
Help
And
there.
he's stopped
That's
in
1.
that one. Comes up with a play the ball. Gives it on. He surges forward.
Help. That's
a
2.
good ball and all tackle. Second tackle there. Gets the ball.
Help
2
there.
able to
Third
come in
tackle.
defence. The Panthers, desperate not to let them put on consecutive tries here. Close
Help.
to the
Tackle
line.
4.
Still defence to beat. Rushes into dummy half. Slips in the short one. Fisher
Help there.
Harris
5.
with momentum.
No
They
try.
are over the
Held
line.
up.
I'm looking at Cameron. Nah, he's not sure. He's shaking his head. What a catch. Sidestep.
Help.
Metcalf
1.
puts him away. That's the first of 6. Tries the inside pass.
Help there.
And he's
Tackle
blocked
2.
by the defence.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Leota. The
Help.
Panthers
That's 3.
not able to break through the strong defence. Halfway through the count. Talangi surges forward in the tackle.
Help
Runner
there.
on defence.
12th tackle.
Takes a safe option.
Plays it. A snappy pass. That's a wide ball.
Help.
Overpowered
That's
by
5.
the defence.
The Warriors really need to tighten up their defence. The amount of line breaks that is occurring here is embarrassing.
Good positional play. He's there for the kick. Misses the tackle.
Help
He's
there. Tackle
wound
one.
up on this run.
A solid chase there.
Moves it on. Gannon. Forward. Driven back.
Help.
And
That's
down he
two.
goes.
Big play.
Has a look and flicks it inside.
Help
Gathered
there.
in the
Third
tackle.
tackle.
Beautiful.
Snappy pass. He's got momentum.
Help.
Tackling in
That's
numbers
four.
here.
Some enterprising play.
Boyd. Offloads the ball. Now the dummy.
Help
Met
there.
front on.
Five.
And the attack just keeps on coming. Metcalf. He's
Help.
taken there in that
That's a
tackle.
hander.
The Panthers will be breathing a big sigh of relief. That was looking like trouble. Passes short. Massive hit.
Help there. One.
Crashes to the ground.
Looking sharp in attack.
Feeds it on. Lays it off.
Help.
Wonderful
Two.
tackle.
A bit disappointing. They've been terrible. They need radical improvement.
Leota.
Help
The
there.
Panthers
That's three.
throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. That's the third. Well, hang on. He's just passed it straight into touch. Dummies one way.
It's hard to tell if the attack is brilliant or the defence is dire. Either way, the stats tell the story.
Boyd.
Help.
Call
First
by the
tackle.
ref. There's tackle one. Metcalf. Loops a pass.
Help there.
Referee
Second
shouting
tackle.
held.
The Panthers really need to aim up in defence here. Too many line breaks for the opposition.
Tuapicky. Powers
Help. Tackle
forward.
three.
Metcalf.
Help
Two in
there.
the tackle.
Fourth tackle.
And they get him to ground. We reach tackle number 4. Ford. Nice work. Short pass.
Help.
Inside
To
the danger
last.
zone. Finds support inside. Tries a little kick in behind. That's another 4-pointer.
That's a try.
The away supporters are making a lot of noise after that brilliant try, Bossy. The opposition were absolutely bamboozled in defence and had no answer to that.
He looks fairly confident as he lines this kick up.
Even money. I'm sure you'd find some takers in the crowd.
Metcalf is in good form with a boot. They have successfully converted 2 from 2. That kick right on line. 2 points. The Warriors gave them the kicking duties and they've proven to be a superb choice. There's plenty of depth to that kick-off. And he's right in position to field the kick. Fisher Harris picks up the ball.
Help
And they
there.
seize
That's
him.
one.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
With a little bullet pass. Ford driving
Help.
forward.
That's two.
Halted by the defence.
The safer option taken there.
Delivering the short ball. Fends off the defence.
Help
And
there.
almost
Three.
beats the defence. Third tackle the call. Finds support. They
Help.
pick him
That's
up
four.
like they're throwing out the trash.
That's what the coach likes to see. Body on the line stuff.
Help there.
And he'll be
That's
forced to play.
five.
Just 1 to go in the set. That is a pass, Cameron. Oh, that's a terrible drop ball.
Help. First
Very
tackle.
poor play from the away team. The coach will be spewing.
Cut out ball. Shovels it on.
Help
Smith
there. Second
with
tackle.
momentum. Sends it back inside. The
Help.
Panthers
Third tackle.
with a play the ball 10 metres out. Flicks the ball inside. Says out of my way, Brian.
Help there.
That's a super duper try. Knocks a 4-pointer in front of their home fans.
Defense is about
Try.
commitment, trusting your teammate next to you, and finally, the execution. I saw none of that in that play. Folks, you won't see an easier try scored than this.
He's looking to add the extras.
The Warriors did a good job to silence the crowd initially, but will be frustrated with themselves that they've let the home team back in this one now.
The Warriors lead by 2. Metcalf restarts play. Talagi marks the ball. Running along. He was just about through.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
Cogger.
Well done.
He surges forward.
Help there. Tackle
Defenders running like seagulls to a chip. And that's the second. Leota.
Great pass.
Strong
3.
defence. Halfway through this set. Looks and turns the ball inside. He's got momentum.
Help there.
Brought down on the halfway line.
This is just absolutely sensational. A gripping contest.
Help.
Contained in the tackle.
I don't know whether it's nerves or just inability. They've got to come good.
Gets a kick in. Wateni Zalesniak there to field the kick.
Help there.
They
That's
worked
1.
hard to bring him down. That's 1. Turns it inside. Tries a back pass inside. Alasima surges forward in the tackle.
Help. That's
Still
2.
trying to make meters as he's brought down after that good run.
Coach will be happy with that chase.
Throws the dummy.
Tonight, we've seen some solid running, dominating,
Help
and
there.
apparently
That's
lackluster
3.
defensive line.
At dummy half. Works it on. Metcalf. Doing
Help.
the tackle and they
tackle.
round him up. The Warriors on the charge. Delivers the wide ball. They drive him back.
Help
Elders
there.
the call
Tackle
from
5.
the referee. They continue to roll forward. Gets the dummy half. Goes long with a pass. Hunts it. To'o with a good catch. Weaves his way.
Help.
He's shut
1.
down there by the defence. That's the first. With a short ball. Good step. Leota powers
Help there.
forward.
Second tackle.
He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. Play the ball now. Edwards. The
Help.
Panthers
3.
unable to break through. He's halfway through this set.
Help
Dragged
there.
out.
Tackle 4.
Well, the effort's there, but they're not making a great deal of ground. Cleary.
Nice pass.
Ball
Help.
and
That's
all
1.
tackle. That's tackle 1. Passes. Gannon.
Help
Grabbed
there.
by the
That's
defence.
2.
Plays the ball. Metcalf. They're closing in.
Help.
He's almost
Tackle
made his
3.
way through. With a quick pass.
Help
Captured
there.
by
That's
the
4.
defence. Tests the defence with a short ball. To a picky. That's a 4-pointer.
You know,
That's a
sometimes
try.
teams go into a match at home thinking the home advantage will give them a head start. But if you don't play the basics right, it means absolutely nothing. That's what we've seen here.
They'll have the chance for another 2 now. Metcalf is in great form with a boot. As is evident in the stats, they have currently kicked 3 from 3. Successful with a conversion. This man can do no wrong. He's just kicking so well. The Warriors lead by 8. Goes deep with the kick-off. Boyd latches onto that kick. Fisher-Harris.
Help.
That's a
1.
good ball and all tackle.
And the home fans are yelling at their team to improve.
Gannon driving
Help
forward.
there. Tackle 2.
And he's stopped in that one. Keeps testing the defence with a short pass.
Help. 3.
Rounded up by the defence.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Good strength to get through that one.
That's an alarming amount of missed
Help
tackles
there.
tonight.
Tackle 4.
It's like they're playing with the lights off.
Loops it over the top. Well, they've gone downfield with the kick without using up the 5. Not sure what happened there. Great tackle. Straight over the sideline. Plays it. Comes up with a play the ball. Fisher Harris with momentum.
First tackle.
Cogger puts him away. That's the first of 6. Alasima. Oh, good ball. On defense.
Second tackle.
Second of 6 tackles there. Moves it on. Sends that pass out. The Warriors
Tackle 3.
not able to break through the strong defence.
Takes the safe option.
Pushed back in the tackle.
That's full.
Nice defence there. Rushes into dummy half. Gives it on. Referee calls help. This is just outstanding defence here. Wow, that's a long ball. He punts it. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. He surges forward.
Tackle 1.
Seized in the tackle.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Phillips.
Help
Wrapped
in.
up.
Tackle 2.
No way through.
Absolutely no way through there.
Holding up a short pass. Tungle. He's got momentum. And down he
tackle.
goes. Halfway through the count. Shovels it wide. Papali'i.
Help in.
Crashes to the
Full.
ground. Fourth tackle. Lays it off. Edwards. Dragged
No.
towards the touchline.
That went
There's
full.
the dummy.
They might as well be at the massage parlour. It's like they're covered in
Scrum
oil
here.
and the defence isn't really troubling them.
Ford gathers it. Boyd. Tuapicky. Straight through.
Help
He's
in.
taken there on
Run.
that tackle. On tackle number 1. Feeds it on. Referee
Second
shouting
tackle.
hell. That's 2. That's a clever pass. Gets the ball.
Help
He's
in.
caught by
That's
the
3.
defence. Feeds the short ball. Leotower. Ref says play it.
Tackle.
30 metres out.
Come on, learn to tackle, boys. Work together.
Passes inside.
Help
They
in.
toss him to
5.
ground.
They're in dire straits at the moment.
Delivers a long ball. There's the punt. Held on the 20-metre
Hand
line.
over.
The Warriors will hand it over. A snappy pass. Has a look and flicks it inside. Edwards powers
Help in.
forward.
Tackle 1.
Held call by the ref.
A bit disappointing. They've been terrible. They need radical improvement.
Wonderful
2.
tackle.
Beautiful.
Fine support inside. Talagi slips in the short one.
Help
The
in.
Panthers
3.
throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is
No,
so
that's
frantic.
full.
And he's blocked by the defence. Snappy pass. Fends him off.
With the amount of broken tackles tonight,
Help
I'd be
in.
checking
That's
their lockers for
5.
sticks of butter.
Cogger has the job of putting in the punt. But Teddy Zalesnia under it. Says adios to another defender. They're in hot pursuit.
Like a thief in the night.
Have a look at this run. 4 points, a superb try. Rugby league entertainment at its very best.
That try was something else. The crowd knew they were going to get their money's worth turning up today. What we just saw then was exactly the case. Fantastic try.
With a conversion coming up in front, Metcalf is striking them well tonight as the stats show they have nailed 4 from 4. And they'll pick up the point. The Warriors gave them the kicking duties and they've proven to be a superb choice. The Warriors lead by 14. Kicks it off deep. And he's right in position to field the kick. And this will be a line dropout. That's good positional play to take the kick. The kick for the sideline.
They've made a brave call to go for touch. This will be... A huge set of 6.
This is very long and it's found the line. Restarting play at the 20-metre line. Gunner driving forward. Gathered in the tackle. First tackle there. It's a short pass. Shovels it on. Is rounded up.
Tackle.
That's the second. Finds support. Tom beats a man.
That's
collected by the defence just 5 metres from the line. Cleary with momentum. Well over the line, but I don't know whether they're going to give this a try. This will be a coin toss whether he scored. The video ref will say yes or no.
No try.
Well, the video ref, he says no try. He surges forward.
Tackle.
Sends it back inside. Quick to get to the loose ball. And he'll be forced to play.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Looks and turns the ball inside. He's got momentum. Flicks the ball inside. Contained in the tackle. And now that is the third tackle. Fires out a pass. Out of my way, he says. Shut down by the defence.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Cut out ball. Well, they didn't use all 5 tackles there. That's commitment getting to the loose ball. Brought down right next to the sideline.
I don't know whether it's nerves or just inability. They've got to come good.
Halted by the defence. At dummy half with a little bullet pass. Works it on. Martin surges forward in the tackle. Gunner. Elders the call from the referee. Strong defence here. Turns it inside. Quick with the pass. Met by a wall of defence. Gets to dummy half. Loops it long. Puts boot to ball. Wateni Zalesnia takes it on the full. Blast past the halfway line.
Look at him. Down to a jog. Doing it easy.
4-pointer yet again. That is a beauty.
That's a try.
The Panthers will probably want to put this performance at home behind them. They've been outplayed across the park here.
Conversion in front of the posts.
Even money. I'm sure you'd find some takers in the crowd.
Metcalf is in good form with a boot. And they now have 5 from 5. Right in front and 2 points.
The visitors are in total control here. The home side really need to find something special to get themselves back into this.
The kickoff is long. Metcalf with a good catch. Good pressure from the chasers. Fisher Harris powers forward.
Help there.
Dragged
That's
out.
one.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
Tries a back pass inside. To a picky. And
Tackle
almost
2.
beats the defence. And that's the second. Gannon
Well done.
offloads the ball.
Held there.
Defence comes
That's 3.
over the top. They've got the momentum in attack. Passes. Metcalf. Alasima.
Nice pass.
He
Held.
puts on the
Tackle
bear
4.
hug in that tackle. Throws the dummy. Egan knocks
Knock
it
on.
on. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and
Scrum
rightly
here.
so. And now the scrum to pack. With a quick pass. McLean runs past the defence.
Held
And
there.
he's stopped
1.
in that one. Play the ball now. Test the defence with a short ball.
Held.
Plays it at
2.
the 30-metre line.
The Warriors really need to aim up in defence here. Too many line breaks for the opposition.
That's a good
Ruck
ball and all
infringement.
Definitely an opportunity there.
tackle. Tries the inside pass. Papali'i. Held
Held.
up.
Tackle 1.
5 metres out. That's one. Talangi loops it over the top. Mesmerises the defence with a
Advantage.
stick.
Knock off.
Super try.
Need to check the replay.
No try. Here is some more tension. Off to the video referee we go.
No try.
Can you believe it? No try. And up to the 20-metre line for the restart. Vimalga.
Held
Met
there.
front
First
on.
tackle.
Tackle 1 completed. Plays the ball. Gives it on. Metcalf with momentum. And
Held.
some
That's
powerful
2.
defence coming in.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Moves it on. Loops a pass.
Held
Ball
there.
and all
Tackle
tackle.
3.
And the home fans are yelling at their team to improve.
He surges
Held.
forward.
That's 4.
Rushes into dummy half. Metcalf goes downfield before the 5th. Not sure about the logic behind
Held
that.
there. Tackle 1.
Gannon puts him away. That's the first of 6. Papali'i.
Great pass.
He's got momentum.
Held. 2.
He's shut down there by the defence.
Bang. What a tackle.
Held
And
there.
not
Third
able to
tackle.
offload as they come in over the top. Halfway through the count. Cleary. Martin. Stretches out. He scores. The Panthers now have 4 tries in this game.
Try.
Now we focus on the conversion to come.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
Cleary has been so-so with a boot. And looking at the stats, we see they have landed 2 from 3. Successful with a conversion.
Their fans will be very pleased with what they're seeing here. Very pleased.
Kicks long. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. Running along. He's beaten 1. Now he's beaten 2. He's
Held.
tackled
That's
there.
1.
And he's made good ground.
The Warriors really need to tighten up their defence. The amount of line breaks that is occurring here is embarrassing.
It's all over here. All right, Cameron, your final word on this one.
The Warriors have picked up the win tonight. A solid display of rugby league here and have come away with a very good victory.
Well, as the crowd starts to leave, Cameron, he's already gone. Don't worry about saying bye, Cam. We'll see you next time.